What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day, providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you. We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
Team with a river in the middle. Take me to my hometown. My hometown is your hometown. It's got a gold dome, heard the picking on the fiddle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2023 Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament here at Copart Ballpark. Today's second game features the visiting team on the scoreboard, the University of Charleston Golden Eagles, and the home team today, the West Virginia State Yellow Jackets. Let's meet the starting lineups first for the visiting Charleston Eagles. Leading off, second baseman, number 9, Drew Klassener. Batting second, the catcher, number 31, Tyler Dellerman. Batting third, first baseman, number 7, Kyle West. Hitting clean on third baseman, number 10, Andre Martinez. Batting fifth, designated hitter, number 54, Clay Hale. Batting sixth, right fielder number 11, Carter Rust. Batting in the 7th batter spot, center fielder number 17, Brandon McAllister. Batting 8th, shortstop number 3, AJ Carouses. And batting 9th, left fielder number 1, Griffin Atkins. On the mound today for Charleston is number 22, Cole Peschel. The head coach, Robbie Britt. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the designated home team, West Virginia State. Leading off, shortstop number 10, Kyle Waters. Batting second, left fielder number 16, Ryan Kay. Batting third, the catcher number 29, Tyler Overitis. Hitting cleanup, third baseman number 4, Connor Pfizer. Batting fifth, first baseman number 1, Mike Huber. Batting sixth, designated hitter number 17, William Glick. Batting seventh, center fielder number 9, Nathan Paulson. Batting in the 8th batter spot, second baseman number 18, Michael Bittinger. And batting 9th, right fielder number 12, Michael Stone. On the mound today for the Yellow Jackets is number 15, Chase Norris. The head coach, Sean Lloyd. With that said, let's play ball. Leading off for Charleston to start today's game, second baseman number 9, Drew Klassner. Now I've had the catcher, number 31, Tyler Delman. Coming to the bat now, first baseman, number 7, Kyle West. brings up third baseman number 10, Andre Martinez.
Short lead at first for West. Charleston, though, they'd love to run. During the regular season, they stole 121 bases in 140 attempts. But West, not a real big speed guy, draws a throw. He only had a one-step lead. Gets back standing up. And there's West running, and that one's pulled foul as the Golden Eagles put on the hit and run here early on. Throw to first, and the runner gets back. There goes West, and he's caught in a rundown, but the throw sails into left field. So that'll be a stolen base for Kyle West, and he was dead to rights. And Mike Huber over at first couldn't get the throw down on target. So a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Norris ahead 1-2. That's lifted to right and run down and caught by Michael Stone. So Charleston in the first, no runs, no hits. They leave one through a half an inning of this elimination game here in the Mountain East Digital Network. Charleston nothing in West Virginia State coming up. The right-hander Cole Peschel getting in his warm-up throws here for the Charleston Golden Eagles. Most important appearance of the season for Peschel. Charleston is the road game, or pardon me, the road team, even though they're higher seeded than West Virginia State. Now they try to work it in the Mountain East tournament is get into a situation like this, and the teams have played the same number of games. If one team hasn't had a chance to be the home team, they are granted that, and that's what happened with West Virginia State. They were the visitors last night in their tournament opener against Frostburg State. So by that rule, they're the home team here. Batting order here for the Yellow Jackets. And as we talked a lot last night, this isn't maybe the West Virginia State Yellow Jacket team you remember from the Cal Bailey days, but still not at all bad. The catcher Overitis is the centerpiece there as a team leading in batting average and on base percentage. And the Charleston defense, pretty good one. Peschel and Dellerman, the ends of the battery. And it's the shortstop and the sophomore Kyle Waters to lead things off against Peschel. Who weaves a breaking ball for a called strike. Fastball high and outside. Sharp ground ball. Routine for Drew Klassener, and there's one out.
Coming up to bat, left fielder, number 16, Ryan Kay.
One away now for the left fielder and Ryan Kay. And that's ripped foul wide to third. Cole Peschel is on for his 17th appearance. This is just his 4th start. 8-1 record, 3 saves. And we've talked about Mountain East pitchers having to wear a lot of different hats. There's a slider for a called strike. 16 appearances, just the 4th start, 3 saves, and also a complete game shutout for Peschel this year, and a 2.16 ERA. And there's a swing and a miss. Kay dismissed. And quickly 2 up, 2 down here in the home half of the first. And here's Tyler Overitis. As we noted, the team's leading hitter for the Yellow Jackets, batting .353. Now gets the outside corner from Peschel. The 0-1. Towering pop-up, shallow left. A convergence of defenders, and it's the left fielder Griffin Atkins to make the catch. Yellow Jackets down in order. Second inning coming up from Golmart Ballpark. No score on the Mountain East Digital Network.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you. We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day, providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
It's the lefty Chase Norris, the starting pitcher for West Virginia State today. For him, Appearance number 13, start number 11. He has a 5-3 record, an ERA of 3.58. A complete game behind him, including a shutout. 50 and a third innings this season. 23 runs allowed, 20 earned on 41 hits, 22 walks, 45 strikeouts, 3 wild pitches, 3 hit batsmen. He's given up 3 home runs. His whip, not bad, 1.25. And opponents batting .227 against him. He worked around a 2-out walk in the first. Number 5 hitter and the designated hitter, and Clay Hale leading things off. Norris misses outside. That one's driven to right. Michael Stone coming on makes the catch. And quickly 1 out. 320 down the lines here at Gomart Ballpark, and 400 to straightaway center. And just from the small handful of games we've had so far, it takes a bit of a poke to get out of the yard. And here's a bid from Carter Rust. Center field and deep and over the head of Nate Paulson and off the wall. Rust around second, going for third. He's there with a stand-up triple. First pitch swinging. And it looked like Paulson had that sized up and just couldn't make the play. And that's one of the downsides of playing in an unfamiliar park. A couple more reps, Nate Paulson will learn that he had more room to work with. Couldn't get a glove on that one. And the potential first run of the game on at third with 1 out for Braden McAllister, and he looks at a pitch in the dirt. That one got the corner. West Virginia State keeping the infield back. They'll concede a run for an out. And that's what they're looking at here. Ground ball to Walters at short. Waters fires over in time for the out. But a run batted in for McAllister. And Charleston has the first lead of the game. Well, 2 out here in the top of the second. Number 8 hitter and the shortstop, the freshman A.J. Carosis, left-handed batter. As Norris just misses outside. Swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. That one winds up down around the feet of Carosis. And the 1-2 here from Chase Norris. Popped up and out of play. No, a little bit low. And a full count here coming up to Carosis. Swing and a miss. And that's it for Charleston in the second. But they get a run. The triple by Russ, the ground out by McAllister. We're through an inning and a half. From Golmart Ballpark on the Mountain East Digital Network, Charleston leads West Virginia State 1-0.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you. We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
One of Charleston's top arms on the mound in Cole Peschel, and he's got a lead to protect. Early on, though, bottom of the second. Peschel with little trouble in retiring the side in order in the bottom of the first. And he'll face the cleanup hitter and the junior third baseman Connor Pfizer to get things going here in the bottom of inning number 2. There's a fastball that just missed outside. Peschel, one of those pitchers who is very deliberate. Swing and a miss there is Peschel. You can see lost his footing. But it worked, and it's 1-1. You see the plant foot give way under Peschel, but he still threw a strike. That's driven to right center field and hit well. Braden McAllister on the run. He can't get it. Bouncing off the wall and away from McAllister. Here's Pfizer digging for third. He's in with a sliding triple. So I'd like to retract one of the statements I made in the first game today, that there's not a lot of triples in this cozy ballpark, but we've got 2 already today. And that one just misses being a home run. And when it took that bounce on the angle away from McAllister, Pfizer saw it all happen in front of him. He never slowed down. So a runner in scoring position, nobody out for Mike Huber, the first baseman. And he leans away from ball 1. West Virginia State looking to answer Charleston's run in the top of this second inning. And he went around on that one. It's 1-1. Huber batting .250. 10 home runs, 30 runs batted in. Slugging .523. Infield back for Charleston. Down and away, nice backhand by Dellerman. By the way, that triple for Pfizer, his second of the year, and just the third this season for West Virginia State in what is their 50th game. Here's the 2-1. 3-1. That one got the inside corner. Count full here on Mike Huber. Strikeout would be big. Payoff coming up from Peschel. Called strike 3. Huber thought that was going to miss up, but it dropped down, yeah, right, at letter high.
Strikeout brings up designated hitter number 17.
Second strikeout of the game for Peschel. Big first out. And here's William Glick, designated hitter for the Yellow Jackets. Batting .227. And he takes a slider for a call strike. So with one out, West Virginia State will, Charleston will draw up the infield. Not all the way up, but about halfway. And they have the shift on. As you can see, the second baseman, Klessner, bottom left of your screen. He's to the third base side of second base. Ground ball hit to third. Martinez bobbles for a moment, then recovers and throws across for the out. The temptation might have been there for Andre Martinez to tag the runner Pfizer. He had taken a couple of steps off the base. Let's get a look at it. And Martinez, though, lost any chance about that when he bobbled the grounder, but had the presence of mind to get the out. So 2 away now. And here's the center fielder, Nate Paulson. He's batting .238. And there's a slider for a call strike. And we've seen it already. We'll see it all through the tournament. The slider is the pitcher of choice in the Mountain East. And most of these guys, everything works off of that breaking stuff. Paulson went around on one in the dirt, and it's 0-2. So Peschel gave up the triple to start off the inning to counter Pfizer, is now a strike away from keeping the Yellow Jackets off the board. And the 0-2 pitch popped up. And out of play. West Virginia State last night in the loss to Frostburg State was 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. And the way that Frostburg State's pitchers were throwing, the Yellow Jackets really didn't have much opportunity. Another 0-2 pitch coming up. Bounce toward third, foul. Second of 2 games today in the tournament schedule. And the first, what a comeback for Concord, down 3-0 in the bottom of the 7th. They rally to beat Wheeling 4-3. Winning run scoring on a wild pitch in the bottom of the 8th. Peschel resets for another 0-2 pitch. Way high. Overheated a fastball. So 1-2 on Paulson. And popped up again. Nate Paulson not going quietly. Paulson yesterday in the loss to Frostburg State 0 for 3 with a walk. Peschel again, the 1-2. Grounded toward third. Martinez is there, throws across, and Peschel works around the leadoff triple. No runs on a hit, 1 left for West Virginia State. Third inning coming up. Charleston with a 1-0 lead on the Mountain East Digital Network.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you. are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Triples and what to do with them is the early storyline. Charleston got the one-out triple from Carter Rust in the top of the second. They were able to bring him in. West Virginia State, the leadoff triple from Connor Pfizer in the bottom of the inning, and they couldn't bring him across. That's how the Golden Eagles have a 1-0 lead. 3 games on the schedule tomorrow, 11 a.m., 2 p.m., and 7 p.m. The 11 a.m. game, West Liberty, the upset winners yesterday. They'll play Wheeling as the Cardinals try to keep their season alive. Early morning baseball on Friday. Number 9 hitter in Griffin Atkins leading off. And Chase Norris misses on a slider down and in. Atkins batting .244. Takes a slider there for a called strike. Driven to center. Paulson, though, he'll range over to his right and make the catch for the out. And this might be a ballpark where the ball really doesn't travel very well at all. We have spoke somewhat jokingly about how it takes a mighty poke to get a home run here, and we've had a few. That one looked really good off the bat of Atkins, but Paulson with room to spare to run it down, and back to the top of the order for Drew Klessner, and he looks at that pitch from Norris for ball 1. Klessner, 246 coming in. Drives that one to right. That's in for a base hit. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Stone to dig it out. Klessner will check up at second with the one-out double. 7th two-base hit of the year. And the Yellow Jacket outfield was playing him to go the other way. So Stone in right was over in the right center field alley. He had a long way to go to get it. So runner in scoring position now for the player of the year in Tyler Dellerman. He grounded out to the third baseman Connor Pfizer his first time up. And how do you get to be player of the year? Well, you put up numbers like Tyler Dellerman did. And drives that one to left. But right at Ryan Kay makes the catch for the out. And another instance, perhaps, with a ball getting barreled up and winding up in a defender's glove. So a big second out. Klessner has to hold at second base. And here's Kyle West, and I don't think the Yellow Jackets want anything to do with him, and they'll just give him the intentional walk. West walked unintentionally, at least on the from the perspective of West Virginia State, back in the first. So he's on here, and it brings up Andre Martinez. And he grounds it to the left side, bouncing off a few gloves, and there won't be a play. Pfizer got a glove on it. The shortstop Waters came over. But with the ball bouncing around, nothing to do on defense. That should be an infield single. and it'll load the bases. That was a tough play for Pfizer. That one was hit pretty well by Martinez. And all of a sudden, a significant two-out threat here. Clay Hale is up. First time up for him an inning ago. He lined out to Michael Stone and right. As Norris, undeterred, drops a changeup for a called strike. Charleston, arguably the most balanced team in the Mountain East. Really good on offense, really good pitching, really good defense. And you know they're smarting after dropping that game to West Liberty yesterday. Swing and a miss, ties up Overitis, but all the runners will have to hold. It's 0-2. Charleston through the regular season was the Mountain East leader in batting average, hits, runs, doubles, triples, home runs, runs batted in, slugging percentage, on-base percentage, on-base plus slugging, total bases, walks drawn, sacrifice flies, and stolen bases. Big pitch coming up here from Norris, and he puts that one in the dirt. Another nice block by Overitis. And West Virginia State toward the middle of the pack offensively. Third in the league in home runs and in total bases. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Norris ahead of Hale 1-2. Runners lead from all three bases. Here's the pitch. And that is punched up the middle for a base hit. Klassner scores. Here comes West. He'll score a 2-out, 2-run single for Clay Hale. And Charleston leads 3-0. That is a good at bat. Clay Hale picks up RBIs number 32 and 33. And a chance to add to this lead for the Golden Eagles. Martinez motored all the way to third. Here's Carter Rust, and he couldn't offer at a slider for a call strike. Rust tripled in the second and scored. And the West Virginia State bullpen now a scene of some frantic activity down the left field corner. That's driven to center, and that's in for a base hit. It brings in Martinez, and it's a 4-0 lead for the Golden Eagles. Have a day, Carter Rust. That's his 12th run batted in of the year. And this inning is skidded sideways in a hurry for starting pitcher Chase Norris. And here's Braden McAllister. He drove in a run with a ground out back in the second. If he does it again here in the third, there'll be some sort of investigation. There are 2 outs. He looks at one down and away. McAllister with 34 runs batted in this season. That one down and in. And a meeting on the mound. It's always advisable. You know, a catcher, part of your job is to be an amateur psychologist. Norris was humming right along here, and then walls of the world gave way. That's a chance to settle him down and buy a little time for the right-hander throwing in the Yellow Jackets bullpen. And a 2-0 count here on McAllister. Hale leads from second, Rust from first. Here's the pitch. Good hook for a call strike, and it's 2-1. Plus the pitch count getting up there now for Chase Norris. Although really in a game like this, your season's on the line, pitch counts really don't mean much. The 2-1 here. Down and in, and it's 3-1. But even though pitch counts don't mean as much as they would under other circumstances, it's the lack of command that might end things for Chase Norris. 3-1. And that's pop foul. Good pitch in on the hands.
Once again, fans, the Mountain East Conference has to please return all foul balls to the dugouts. Thank you.
Runnels will get a head start. 3-2 pitch, Norris to McAllister, and it's popped up. And it'll wind up out of play. What does Norris have here? Trying to retire McAllister. Runners go again. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball to left. Hit pretty well. Kay with room on the warning track makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the potential game breaker winds up just a little bit short. But Charleston, 3 runs across in the third. We're through 2.5 innings. It's the Mountain East Conference 2023 baseball tournament presented by Yes Chevrolet and Ford, and Charleston's got a 4-0 lead.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
A 3-run, 4-hit third for Charleston. And they've opened up a little distance between themselves and West Virginia State. But for Charleston, if any thoughts of complacency cross their mind, all they have to do is think back roughly about 24 hours ago. How they had West Liberty up against it. 7-run lead, and ordinarily for Charleston, that's pretty much good night. But spoiler alert, here they are in an elimination game. But looking good, leading 4-0. Bottom of the third, and the number 8 hitter for West Virginia State and the second baseman, Michael Bittinger, leading things off. And Cole Peschel drops one over for a called strike. Just the 27th pitch for Peschel. Here's number 28. That's fouled off.
Leadoff batter, second baseman number 18, Michael Bittinger.
Charleston burned through 4 pitchers in that loss to West Liberty yesterday, so you know they'd like to get everything they can out of Cole Peschel. That one's foul back and a high fastball. Bittinger yesterday in the loss to Frostburg had one of the Yellow Jackets' 4 hits, 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Was that a foul tip? That's what Bittinger is contending. And now Ron Reynolds, the home plate umpire, is going to ask for a little help. Let's see if the replay shows if Bittinger even ticked that ball a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to tell. And the umpires will confer. And they say it's a foul tip. Inconclusive video. That was real tough. Inconclusive video evidence there. But Bittinger gets another pitch. And that one winds up in the dirt. Or, as has been pointed out to me, it's not dirt, it's rubber, to which I say, let's not quibble over the terminology because, you know, it looks a little dirty. And let's say you're horsing around, you come in and you have all these rubber pellets all over you, and you run in the house, and someone say, "Hey man, how'd you get so dirty?" And see, that's where we are. It's the logic. The 1-2 pitch, called strike 3. Yep. Nasty slider from Cole Peschel. That's his 3rd strikeout today. All 3 of them have come on that hook. What do you do with that? You tip your hat and say, I'll try next time. So 1 away, and the number 9 hitter in Michael Stone, the right fielder, is up. He looks at a fastball high and outside. Top of the order due next. Whatever activity had been going on in the West Virginia State bullpen, it's not going on anymore. Popped up foul. Stone batting .265. He's got 6 home runs and 23 runs batted in, 10 doubles. Slugging .477. Swing and a miss. Here it is. Hit it. And it's 1-2. Down and away. That'll even up the count. Peschel, a first-team All-Mountain East honoree this season. Fly ball to center, hit well. McAllister will not be able to get it. Here comes Stone trying for third. The throw off target and into the dugout. It'll bring in a run, and Charleston's on the board. It's 4-1. I don't think the relay had much of a chance to get him, and Corosas overthrew Andre Martinez, and the ball winds up in the dugout. So it's a triple and an E6. So the Yellow Jackets on the board and back to the top of the order for Kyle Walters. Waters grounded out to the second baseman Klassener's first time up. There's a fastball. Ring him up, and there are 2 outs. First strikeout via the fastball for Peschel today, his 4th strikeout of the game. And here's Ryan Kay. He struck out swinging his first time up. There's a slider a little bit low. Of those 42 pitches you see in the pitch count column, 32 have been for strikes from Peschel today, and now 33. Grounded toward the left side foul. 1-2 here on Ryan Kay. Through the bulk of this season, Peschel is asked to throw about 2-3 innings per outing. That one's fouled off. But right at the end of the regular season, Peschel's last outing of the regular season, last Friday, against these same West Virginia State Yellow Jackets, he went 7 innings. A complete game, 3-hit shutout. A lot of 7-inning games in college baseball nowadays. Peschel getting a second look at West Virginia State in less than a week and vice versa. And there's a line drive to center for a base hit. Actually left center, but again, let's not get caught up in the terminology. 2-out runner aboard here for West Virginia State. And here's Overitis. Yep, there's a pitch that Peschel would like back. Second team all-conference Overitis in 2023. And he fouls one off. Overitis flied out to the left fielder Atkins his first time up. In the dirt, nice block by Dellerman. And Charleston with 4 first-team All-Mountain East performers. Tyler Dellerman, Kyle West, the first baseman, the outfielder Gianno Zaccaro, and Peschel. One second-team honoree, and that's pitcher Dane Sykes. 1-1 pitch. Out away, 2-1. Short lead at first for Kay. Two-one pitch. Good hook to make it 2-2. Charleston had a couple of honorable mentions in the All-Mountain East team. Clay Hale, the designated hitter today. Pitcher Ethan Sederna. Throw to first, runner gets back. West Virginia State, one first-teamer all-conference. That was their starting pitcher from last night, Tyler Lafferty. 2-2. Lifted to left. Atkins coming on. And that'll end the inning, but a run across on 2 hits for West Virginia State. Charleston takes a 4-1 lead into the 4th. This is the 2023 Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament presented by Yes Chevrolet Ford. Four to 1, Charleston out in front of the rival West Virginia State. Elimination game, first of the tournament here in Charleston. The next pitch that Yellow Jacket starter Chase Norris throws will be his 50th. The Yellow Jackets, from at least their perspective, they got something of an answer after the 3-run top of the 3rd for the Golden Eagles. But down 4-1 and a stoppage of play. As you can see at screen right, home plate umpire Ron Runnels walking up the first base side. He'll meet the umpire Ben Smith there. The third base umpire Bob Weifert jogs over. And yeah, the delay is for someone's out running the warning track in right center field. In breaking news, there's a game going on. Odd. So now back to baseball. And here's the shortstop and A.J. Carosis as Norris will miss down and away in a fastball. Carosis struck out swinging his first time up. Now it's 2-0. Chase Norris out of St. Albans, West Virginia, not too far from here. Played for a little while, junior college baseball at Columbus State. That one bends around the corner and it's 2-1. The West Virginia State bullpen has alternated between all kinds of stuff going on and nothing going on. And there's a roller to first and unassisted put out for Mike Huber. And right now there's something going on. Right-hander sophomore Riley Vadaz is throwing, and he's been up and down. He's thrown for a while. He's sat down for a while, throwing again. As Griffin Atkins steps in and looks at a fastball low. We're talking about all conference players for West Virginia State. Just the one first-teamer in Tyler Lafferty, and more about him in a moment. That one's lined to left, hooking, foul. Overitis and the outfielder Ryan Kay and starting pitcher Chase Norris, second team honorees. Michael Huber's an honorable mention for the Yellow Jackets, as is Connor Pfizer and Nate Polson. The winner moves on. The loser goes home. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. And that one fouled off. 2-strike pitch, too good to let go by. Norris throws again, called, strike 3 on the wraparound. And 2 outs. Looking out my back door, as the song would go. That one caught the corner. Third strikeout for Chase Norris today. And back to the top of the order for Drew Klassener. Struck out swinging in the first, doubled and scored in the third. And a front door slider there from Norris to make it 0-1. That one just missed outside. Swing and a miss. That one well off the plate. Chase Norris could use a get-right inning. And he's 1 strike away from doing it. Swing and a miss as Chase Norris gets the 1-2-3 he had been seeking through 3.5 innings on the Mountain East Digital Network. Here from Gomart Ballpark, Charleston leads 4-1.
I want to provide the resources for other students to come to Frostburg.
We need Frostburg State for our area to continue to grow.
Commemorate and continue our legacy through other students and through the university.
To ensure that the future of FSU and its students is richer and brighter than years before.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you. We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Bottom of the 4th inning, and the pitch count for Charleston starter Cole Peschel a little bit off schedule at 51, but again, in a situation like this, pitch counts don't mean as much as they ordinarily would. And among the 51 pitches thrown so far, 39 have been for strikes. We were talking about it a little bit earlier that Cole Peschel really wasn't asked to work a lot of innings in an outing up until his start last Friday against West Virginia State, the same team he's facing today, when he threw that 7-inning 3-hit shutout. And prior to that, April 21st, 5 shutout innings against West Virginia Wesleyan when he struck out 9. But knowing what's at stake and knowing the trust that the coaching staff has in Peschel, he'll probably get a really long leash today. And he's got a 4-1 lead to protect. Cleanup hitter Connor Pfizer leading things off for the Yellow Jackets. And there's a fastball for a called strike. Pfizer in the second led off with a triple. And the Yellow Jackets couldn't bring him in. There's a slider, and it's 0-2. And not to say that lack of production for the Yellow Jackets was a turning point or anything like that, but it denied West Virginia State a chance to tie the game. And there's a humpback liner to left center field. Running it down is Braden McAllister, and he'll make the catch for the out. And not to say that, again, that was a turning point of the game, but had a chance to tie it, couldn't do it. Leadoff triple, couldn't move him up. And then when you know it, we get to the top of the third, and Charleston scores 3 times. West Virginia State got one of the runs back, but still -3 in the run column. And here's the first baseman in Mike Huber. Peschel rung him up on strikes first time up, and he drops a slider here to make it 0-1. I'll do everyone a favor. I'm scanning the warning track, and nobody is jogging. I've seen a lot of baseball, and they say if you watch enough baseball, you'll see something you've never seen before. And I do admit, though, I have seen a situation, the game's going on, and some relief pitcher says, I got to get in my running. And, hey, yo, dude, can you wait until the inning's over? What? Slider there makes it 2-1. Yeah, that was the delay we had earlier. Someone just running on the warning track in right center field. And don't know what his intentions were or who's he affiliated with, but he wound up in the Charleston bullpen. Maybe just seeking refuge, I don't know. Out of embarrassment. Caught the corner, and it's 2-2. And you can tell that Mike Huber was not pleased with that call by Ron Reynolds. Fouled back, and we'll try it again at 2-2. If Charleston hangs on and wins this game, they'll be on their own home field tomorrow, and another elimination game at 7 o'clock. That's at the Welsh Athletic Complex, not too far from here. Don't know where that one missed. Neither does Peschel. And the count's gone full at 3-2. Let's get a look. Must have been a little bit up. So Huber's come back to work the count full. And he drew a walk. First free pass from Peschel today. And a Yellow Jacket lineup that just needs base runners gets one here with 1 out in the 4th. And here's William Glick. He grounded out to the third baseman Martinez his first time up. So we know how Charleston is in terms of leading the league on offense. What about pitching? Well, they have the lowest opponent batting average after the regular season at .235. Big swing and a miss there by Glick. They've given up the fewest home runs, or did in the regular season with 15. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Charleston leading the league in strikeouts, 448 during the regular season. And the league leader in strikeout to walk ratio at 2.32. That's very impressive. Medium lead at first for Huber. 1-1 to Glick. There's a slider again to make it 1-2. Down and in, nice dig out by Dellerman. We have spoken of this before, but West Virginia State not a real big running team. 53 attempted stolen bases during the regular season, 40 of them successful. Count even at 2-2. That one's popped up. Is there room? Dellerman over. He'll watch it wind up in the seats. And all of a sudden, a visit to the mound. Bottom of the fourth, runner on first, one out. And let's take a glance down toward the Charleston bullpen in the right field corner. Nothing happening yet. But maybe someone in the Charleston dugout saw something from Cole Peschel that inspired them to come out and talk things over with the ace right-hander. Counted 2-2 on Glick. And now 3-2 as that one misses down and away. 16th pitch of the inning for Peschel. Trying to avoid back-to-back full count walks. Here's the payoff. And, well, he avoided the walk, but he hit him. And you couldn't see it, but that one hit the back of William Glick and floated into the West Virginia State dugout. Someone caught it on the fly. And that one just got away from Peschel. Yeah, hit off the back of the left shoulder of Glick. And a threat now. 2 on with only 1 out. A walk and a hit by pitch. And here's Nate Paulson. He grounded out to the third baseman, Andre Martinez, his first time up. Representing the tying run. And he takes a fastball for a called strike. And when we talk about him being the potential tying run, he's got 10 home runs this season. Still nothing doing in the Golden Eagle bullpen. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Runners lead. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one was nasty. Strikeout would certainly help. Yeah, that one rolled off the end of the table that time. Charleston on defense has turned 17 double plays this season. Peschel glances at the runners. Here he comes. Got him. Swing and a miss. Big second out. Strikeout number 5 on the afternoon for Cole Peschel. Runners hold. Here's Michael Bittinger. He struck out swinging his first time up just an inning ago. And a big swing and a miss. That one just 84 miles an hour, that straight fastball from Peschel. But when he gets the breaking stuff going, it, as they say, adds velocity to the fastball, makes it seem faster than it is. And of course, when you face Peschel, you go up there looking for the slider first and foremost. There's the fastball again, high and outside, and it's 1-1. .83 degrees and sunny skies in Charleston. Lifted foul down the line and right. It'll wind up in the seats. Get a look at the Capitol Dome off in the distance. See Peschel out behind the mound to go to the rosin bag, and he's been a little fidgety between pitches here in this bottom of the fourth. He's thrown 24 pitches in this bottom of the fourth. That would make anybody fidgety. The 1-2. Called strike three. Fastball under the hands. And that's it for the Yellow Jackets in the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave two. Fifth inning coming up. Charleston out ahead of West Virginia State 4-1 in this elimination game in the Mountain East Digital Network.
We have the best of both worlds. A beautiful campus and easy to access all the excitement of downtown Cleveland. Your overall experience at Notre Dame will be amazing. From classroom to residence hall to dining hall to athletic field to whatever else you choose to do. The opportunities for learning at Notre Dame never stop.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
Now a happy dugout for the Charleston Golden Eagles, playing to keep their season alive, and 4-1 lead over the arch rival West Virginia State Yellow Jackets. We talked about in the top of the fourth how West Virginia State starter Chase Norris needed a get-right inning after giving up 3 runs in the top of the third. He got it. Retired the side 1-2-3 on 13 pitches, but then had to linger in the dugout for a long time. West Virginia State got a couple runners aboard in the fourth, couldn't bring any across. And here's the Conference Player of the Year in Tyler Dellerman to lead things off as Norris misses with one inside. Dellerman 0 for 2 today with a ground out to Pfizer at third and a line out to Kay in left. Dellerman 0 for 3 with a run batted in yesterday, and he has a run batted in today. That one is gone. Oh, my goodness. Check your backyards. Oh, my. We have seen some rocket balls in this tournament, and that one might be the most rockety of them all. A no-doubter. Solo home run to left. Dellerman gets his 17th home run of the year and RBI number 59. That got out of here faster than the human eye can see. I exaggerate to prove a point. My goodness, he got all of it. So here's Kyle West, who's familiar with a home run every now and again. He's got 20 of them, including one yesterday, and there's a swing and a miss. And when you're dealing with the league home run leader, one of the top home run hitters in the country, you want to be careful with him. And Norris has walked West twice today, once unintentionally, the other the old free pass. But Norris has gotten ahead of him 1-2, and activity getting underway again in the West Virginia State bullpen. That one just misses. As you see, here we are in the 5th inning. The pitch count, 68. That's not bad for Chase Norris. He spikes that one, and it's 3-2. That one ripped fair inside the base at first, rolling toward the right field corner. West around second, digging for third. The ball bouncing around in that triangle area down in the corner. But West will check up at second with a double. His 16th double of the year. And now perhaps you can hear the clock ticking on Chase Norris. A home run and a double. And we'll get a meeting on the mound. And it's the head coach, Sean Lloyd. And as I've been known to say elsewhere, when Skip comes out, he brings the hook. And that's what we'll have. Pitching change here at Golmart Ballpark. Top of the 5th, a run in, runner on, nobody out. Charleston leading by 4 in the Mountain East Digital Network.
Let me tell you about baseball in Charleston, in case you forgot. You see, baseball never left.
Run when you hear that.
It stays here, like you've stayed here. The essence of the game is the very essence of who we are. The game requires grit. Oh, we've got grit. It takes heart. Check. It's got soul. And you can't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty. Need I say more?
Everybody trippy, yeah, we come in, yes, step back. Yeah, we walking with a body bag full of cash. From a different
This ain't just some game. This is our game. This is our city. And these are our Dirty Birds.
No surprise to find out that the pitcher being called into the game is the guy's been spending all the time warming up in the bullpen. Isn't that funny how it works? Not funny, ha-ha, but just one of those things. And it's the right-hander Riley Vadaz checking in. 17th appearance for him this year and his 16th in relief. 1-0 record, no saves, 2.29 ERA. 19 2/3 innings, 5 runs allowed, all earned on 16 hits. 12 walks, 15 strikeouts, 3 wild pitches, 4 hit batsmen. 1.42 is his whip. The league, well, the opposition batting .242 against him. And it's the cleanup hitter, Andre Martinez, to greet him. And Vanaz his first pitch misses low. Martinez 1 for 2 today and a little bit of tough luck. Back in the first, barreled one up, but lined out to Stone in right. Reached on an infield single in the third and would score as part of that 3-run rally. Shows bunt again, and a good one out in front of home plate. Overitis throws and got him, but the job is done as West moves up to third. Says a lot about Charleston, I think, as a program. They asked their cleanup hitter to bunt, and it's not the first time that's happened. And an expert bunt by Martinez. Moves West up to third with 1 out and sets it up for Clay Hale. Hale lined out to Stone his first time up, then got revenge in the third with a 2-run single. And he goes after the first pitch, flares it to shallow left. Kay on the run. He'll make the catch. No, he doesn't. It pops out of his glove, and West will come in to score. 6-1 Golden Eagles. As you would imagine, with a hitter like Hale at home plate, Kay was playing deep and left. Had a long way to go and got a glove on it, but couldn't bring it in. It's an RBI double. The advantage is now 5 for Charleston. And still only one out here in the top of the 5th. Carter Rust up here in a run-producing position as Badaz drops one over for a call strike. Rust halfway to the cycle with a triple and a single. There's a slider for a called strike. So Charleston methodically getting some distance between itself and West Virginia State. Count even at 2-2 on Carter Rust. That's down in the dirt. The pitching line is complete for West Virginia State starter Chase Norris. 4-2 and struck out 4. 75 pitches, 40 for strikes. He's the pitcher of record. Payoff here to Rust. And a big cut and a foul tip. Ripped to left, but hooking foul. Charleston can sense it. They're in a position here where they could take command of this game. That's ripped to left, in for a base hit. Hale with the green light. He'll come in to score. RBI single for Carter Rust. It's a 7-1 lead for the Golden Eagles. And another visit to the mound. And perhaps another pitching change forthcoming for West Virginia State, and that's what we will have. So we'll take another timeout. 6-run lead for the Golden Eagles here from Gomart Ballpark on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you. We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
The new pitcher for West Virginia State is the right-hander number 24, Foster Conus, 18th appearance all in relief. Two saves, a 4.94 ERA, 23 2/3 innings, 13 earned runs on 23 hits, 15 walks, 23 strikeouts, one wild pitch, 2-hit batsman, 1.61 is his whip, and opposition batting .274 against him. And Conus walks into this hot mess. 3 runs already across in the top of the 5th. Charleston leading 7-1, only 1 out, and it's McAllister, the center fielder, going after the first pitch and skying it to center, where Nate Paulson makes the catch for the out. Chase Norris started, worked into the 5th inning, got knocked out. Riley Vidaz faced 3 batters, retired 1. And now it's Conus. Throw to first, and it gets away from Huber, and that allows Russ to move up 90 feet. Throwing error on Conus. And we earlier talked about how West Virginia State's only all-conference first teamer is their starting pitcher Tyler Lafferty, and he threw yesterday. Now misses out and away, and if not maybe for that fluke 3-run triple in the 4th inning last night against Frostburg State, that game might still be going on. But what Lafferty did, and we talked about it at the time, is he was able to finish it out. He threw a complete game, and that saved the rest of the pitching staff for an elimination situation here. And Sean Lloyd has not been bashful about going to his bullpen. He's going to have to. Carosas at the plate, 0 for 2 today. Takes a fastball here. A strikeout in the 2nd, a ground out to the first baseman Huber in the 4th for A.J. Carosas. And that's fouled off. Also fouled off by Carosas. Two and two on the freshman shortstop. Off speed, misses in the dirt. The count has gone full. Russ, the runner at second, is the responsibility of Riley Vidaz. Here's the payoff. Call strike 3. That one got the corner. And that's it for Charleston in the 5th. But 3 runs across on 4 hits, no errors, and they leave 1. Golden Eagles up by 6. Middle of the 5th in the Mountain East Digital Network.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you. We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Charleston offense giving starting pitcher Cole Peschel more and more runs to work with. 7-1 the lead for the Golden Eagles, trying to play their way out of this elimination game. And it's the 9th place hitter for West Virginia State in the right fielder Michael Stone to lead things off. Back in the 3rd with 1 out. He tripled to right center and then came in to score when the relay throw wound up in the West Virginia State dugout. And he leans out of the way of a breaking ball up and in. It might very well be that the Mountain East is a one-bid league when it comes to the NCAA tournament. Which will be next week. Swinging a foul tip hung on to. Charleston in the latest region rankings from the NCAA in the Atlantic region was 4th. That one on the inside corner on Stone. 1-2. Here comes Peschel. Line right to the second baseman, Klessener, and there's 1 out. Now, considering how wacky doodle this tournament has been, if Charleston doesn't win it and get the automatic bid, there's a chance they could get an at-large, but you don't want to take your chances. Back to the top of the order for Kyle Waters, 0 for 2 today. He's grounded out to Klessener and been called out on strikes. 81st pitch for Peschel, misses up. And the NCAA region ranking, Charleston 4th, Millersville, Seton Hill, and East Stroudsburg 1, 2, 3. Then Westchester, Shippensburg, Bloomsburg, Mercyhurst, and Kutztown. Inside corner to make it 1-1. According to the National College Baseball Writers Association, Charleston's 3rd in the voting. West Virginia State came in 7th, and Frostburg State 10th, which is all nice, but it doesn't get you in the NCAA. There's a slider for a call strike. In the NCBWA voting, Millersville number 1, Seton Hill number 2, then Charleston, ahead of East Stroudsburg, Westchester 5th, Mercyhurst 6th, then West Virginia State, then Bloomsburg, then Kutztown, then Frostburg State. Concord is in the others receiving votes category. Check swing. Did he go around? He did, says Ben Smith. That's a strikeout, and there's one away. Two away, pardon me, on strikeout number 7 for Cole Peschel.
Strikeout brings up left fielder, number 16, Ryan Kay.
And here's Ryan Kay. He struck out in the first, singled to left center in the third. And Concord was as high as 7th in the NCBWA voting a couple of weeks ago. That one misses for ball 1. Charleston trying to get back to the dance. They have a long ways to go to get there. Here's the 1-0. Line to center and in for a base hit. 2-hit day for Kay. And a 2-out runner aboard. So here's the catcher in Tyler Overitis. 0 for 2, and each time up he's gone the other way. He's flied out to the left fielder Griffin Atkins twice. And swings and misses there. By the way, the Charleston bullpen is gearing up. Couple of right-handers starting to get loose. Fastball for a called strike. 0-2. Throw to first and the runner gets back. Peschel never in a hurry. Swing and a miss. And that's it for West Virginia State in the 5th. No runs on a hit. They leave one. An official game on a beautiful day. Charleston leading West Virginia State 7-1 in the 2023 Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament presented by Yes Chevrolet Ford.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
Charleston trying to avoid the same pratfall that beset them yesterday when they opened up a significant lead and let it get away from them. The shock result loss to West Liberty. Handling their business today, 7-1 the lead as we go to the top of the 6th inning here at Gomart Ballpark. Earlier today, Concord rallied with 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th, the game winner in the bottom of the 8th. The Mountain Lions overhauled Wheeling 4-3. That sets up Concord with a meeting with Frostburg State tomorrow at 2 o'clock in a winner's bracket game. West Liberty and Wheeling in the early game tomorrow, the unique hybrid of a First round winner against a first round loser. That's the 11 a.m. start. And the winner here will play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock against the winner of, the loser of Concord and Frostburg State. Ninth place hitter in Griffin Atkins leading things off for the Golden Eagles, and Foster Kana starts him with a fastball for a called strike. And now it's 0-2. Atkins 0 for 2 with a line out to Paulson in center and a called strikeout. And that one hit him. On an 0-2 pitch. Leadoff runner aboard here. Moreover, gets us back to the top of the order. Here's Drew Klassener. Struck out in the first, struck out in the fourth. That bookends a double and a run scored in the third. That one down and away. Klassener yesterday against West Liberty. 1 for 3 with a double, a couple of runs batted in. He drew 3 walks. Right-hander Andrew Gormley throwing in the Charleston bullpen as Connors drops that one over for a strike. You can see the on-deck hitter in Tyler Dellerman getting a loose ball that rolled in from the West Virginia State bullpen. Now these two teams, as divisional opponents, played each other 4 times, and it was last weekend. A Friday doubleheader in Charleston, Saturday doubleheader in Institute, and Charleston won 3 out of 4. The Golden Eagles won the opener Friday 4-0. Took the nightcap 4-2. Connors a little preoccupied with Atkins over on at first. If you lose your focus to the top half of this Charleston lineup, it might not end well. 2-1 pitch, fouled off. Golden Eagles are trying for their 40th win of 2023. That one misses outside, 3-1. And a balk. So no pitch, but a balk. And that'll move Atkins up to second base. Not sure what merited the balk. It looked like when Connors came set, he came to the stop you're supposed to come to. But runner in scoring position here with nobody out. Klassener in a run-producing position. Here's the 2-2. That's driven to left. It'll get in for a base hit and maybe more. Atkins around third. He'll score. Sliding in head first with an RBI double is Drew Klassner. Golden Eagles have hit the Ocho. It's 8-1. Seventh double and the 33rd run batted in. Not in this game, that'd be a record. And here's Sean Lloyd again out of the West Virginia State dugout. He's had activity in the bullpen, and as we've noted, when Skip comes out, he brings the hook. We'll get another pitching change. Top of the sixth, run already in. A 7-run lead for Charleston. Tell you about the new pitcher, and we come back in the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day, providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
The new pitcher for West Virginia State is right-hander Cameron Lewis, making his 19th appearance. All in relief, 2-1 record. He does have a save and a team best 1.71 earned run average. 21 innings for Lewis so far this season. 6 runs allowed, 4 of them earned, and only 9 hits. But he's walked more than he struck out. 13 walks, 11 strikeouts. 4-hit batsman. His whip really good at 1.05, and opponents hitting just 141 against him. Under better circumstances for Sean Lloyd in West Virginia State, they would be hoping to use Lewis as a closer. But no choice here. The season is on the brink. Charleston leading 8-1, a run already in the 6th inning, and a runner at second. And Lewis's first pitch handcuffs Tyler Overitis for a wild pitch, and Drew Klassner will go to third. Understandable, perhaps, coming into the game, and the first guy you see is the player of the year in Tyler Dellerman. Grounded out to Pfizer at third in the first, lined out to Kane left in the third, and in the 5th hit a bomb home run to left. And as we noted at the time, check your backyard. The baseball might be in there. And Lewis has fallen behind here 2-0. Infield in for the Yellow Jackets. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Of course, I've joked about that ball in the yard thing. We have a puppy at home, so if someone hit a baseball in our yard, you really would never find it because he'd chew it to bits. First base open, and a walk issued to Dellerman. And if Charleston had a chance earlier to blow this thing open, it's presented itself again. Here's Kyle West, the league's home run leader. And he looks at a slider for a called strike. West walked in the first. He was intentionally walked in the third, and he scored. Last time up in the 5th, he roped a double in the right field corner and would score again. Fouls that one back. It's 1-1. Oh, 2 here on West. Any ground ball not hit right at a guy will bring in a run. Lewis taking his time, leaning in for the sign. Now he comes set, and here's the 0-2 pitch to West. Fouled off. We may or may not get into the situation that we touched upon briefly earlier in this broadcast. There's a Charleston Dirty Birds game coming up tonight. So no new inning in this game can start after 5:20 p.m. That one floats outside. First pitch was at 2:16. But you get into a situation like this where at least one of the teams is now desperate to keep its season alive and is trying all the pitching it can muster, trying all the changes it can change. That slowed down the pace of play. And that one misses outside, and it's 2-2. Here comes Lewis. Call strike 3. Just the way West was gearing up his swing, I don't think he was looking for the pitch that he got. One away. And here's Andre Martinez. 1 for 2 today with a single and a run scored. And he fouls one off. Yeah, we have a puppy back home. Technically he's a puppy. He's a year old, but from what I was told by someone with relevant knowledge pertaining to the situation, there's a wild pitch, but the only runner who can move up is Dellerman, as that one bounced off the backstop right back to Overitis. And Klasner from third thought about trying, but then realized he wouldn't have a chance. Yeah, I was told that dogs are technically puppies until they're 18 months old. And you wouldn't know it by looking at our puppy, Dante, because he weighs about 50 pounds. He's not a puppy, but he doesn't look like a puppy. He acts like one, though. If you have anything at all he finds interesting, he will chew it. Good slider for a called strike. And I mean everything. And so when I joke about that home run wound up in our yard, well, where is it? I don't know. Dante got to it first. It's a little bits over here and over here and over here. Almost sounds like a sitcom premise, doesn't it? 1-2 pitch to Martinez. Down in the dirt, nice backhand by Overitis. I mean, who else would remember this reference? The Leave It to Beaver episode where Beav and Larry Mondello played catch with the Babe Ruth autographed baseball that Ward had. Ward Cleaver was a tad miffed after that. Check swing. Did he offer? And in the appeal, the base umpire, Ben Smith, says no. And Martinez has come back to work the count full. Lewis again. Taking his time. Now here he comes, and he walked him. And that will load the bases. That's a good plate appearance for Andre Martinez. Got behind in the count, worked it full. Now he gets on board. And what this does, too, is perhaps set your mind drifting to a potential run rule situation. Maybe, maybe not. It's a 7-inning run rule in this Mountain East tournament, and it's a 10-run rule. Here's Clay Hale. And he looks at one low. So if one team leads another by 10 or more runs after 7 innings, the meeting is adjourned. And Martinez getting on, he would represent the 11th run for Charleston if they can bring him around. Outside 2-0. Hale having a day. He's hit the ball well all 3 times up. First time up in the second. A line out to the right fielder, Michael Stone. After that, 2-run single in the third. After that, an RBI double and a run scored in the 5th. 3 runs batted in for Hale today. (3-0). That one misses down and in. Time to break out the cliches. Nowhere to put Clay Hale. Ooh, and a called strike from Ron Runnels. That's the old neighborhood call, isn't it, on 3-0? Don't get me started, but yeah, maybe that caught the corner about knee high. And now the 3-1 from Cameron Lewis. Big swing and a foul tip hung on to by Overitis. Payoff pitch coming up. And fouled off. The right-hander Andrew Gormley has been throwing on occasion in the Charleston bullpen, but he's been up for a while and probably wouldn't need a lot to be officially ready to go. So we'll try it again. 3-2 to Clay Hale from Cameron Lewis. And he walked him, that'll bring in a run. 9-1 is now the lead for the Charleston Golden Eagles. It's a 4 RBI day for Clay Hale. Klassner scores, Dellerman to third, Martinez up to second.
Now batting, right fielder, number 11, Carter Rust.
And here's Carter Rust. Have a day, Carter Rust. 3 for 3, a triple, a run scored, 2 runs batted in. As Lewis drops a slider for a called strike. And you can see right there, going from left to right, Andre Martinez taking his lead off second base. The 0-1 here. Rolled back to the mound. Lewis to the plate for 1. Relay throw to first. Double play and the inning is over. Charleston gets another couple of runs on 1 hit, and they leave 2. We're through 5.5 innings on the Mountain East Digital Network. Charleston leading West Virginia State by 8.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you. We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there? At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
So for the moment, Charleston misfires on an opportunity to open up a double-digit lead. But it's 9-1 the advantage for the Golden Eagles, and we do get a pitching change. Isn't it funny again? How it's always the guy that's warming up in the bullpen that's called into the game, and it's the right-hander Andrew Gormley. 16th appearance, 13th in relief, 4-0 for Gormley this season with a save, 6.51 earned run average. Gormley's worked 27 2/3 innings, 24 runs allowed, 20 of them earned, 40 hits, 20 walks and 27 strikeouts. 5 wild pitches, 4 hit batsmen. He's given up 1 home run. So Cole Peschel works the 5 innings as the starter that he would need to be eligible for the win. We'll get you his numbers in a moment. The cleanup hitter and Connor Pfizer to greet Gormley. And the first pitch is a called strike. Pfizer with that leadoff triple in the second, and then he got stranded. Last time up in the fourth, fly out to the center fielder Braden McAllister. And that one just misses. Split screen. I like it. That one misses down and away. Grounded sharply to short. Carosis throws across. 1 out. Cole Peschel, his line as the starter. 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 run allowed. He walked 1, struck out 8. 89 pitches and 64 for strikes. He's in line to get the win if Charleston hangs on. And here's Mike Huber. He looks at a called strike. Huber called out on strikes in the second, drew a walk in the fourth. Fly ball to left and hit pretty well. Atkins turning and looking. That'll hit off the base of the wall. Huber digging for second. He's there with a stand-up double. Seventh double of the season for Mike Huber. Here's William Glick. Glick 0 for 1 with a ground out to Martinez and a hit by pitch. Here in a run-producing position, and he takes a fastball for a called strike. So we've talked about Charleston's rankings in the Atlantic region, and depending on whose vote you trust, they're either 4th, according to the coaches, or the NCAA poll, and 3rd in the coaches poll. That one misses. Golden Eagles, the only Mountain East team nationally ranked, and again, it depends on which poll you're looking at as to where they are. 1-1, 2-1. According to the National Collegiate Baseball Writers Association, their national top 25 is Charleston in at 24th. And in the college baseball newspaper poll, Charleston in a tie for 30th. That one down. And it's 3-1. And kind of depends on what poll you put your credence behind. For example, NCBWA poll, defending national champion North Greenville, the unanimous #1. That one's popped up. Is there room? Third base side. Andre Martinez shields his eyes from the sun and makes the catch for the out. So the NCBWA has North Greenville number 1. The college baseball newspaper poll has North Greenville number 2. NCBWA poll, for example, has Colorado Mesa as number 5. The college baseball newspaper poll has them number 1. Nate Paulson up, and he takes a fastball high. Paulson 0 for 2 with a ground out to Martinez and a swinging strikeout. Two and 0. Paulson ahead 3-0. And that one almost hit him. Doesn't matter. It's ball 4. Just the second walk today from the Charleston pitching staff. And 2 men on now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And it brings up Michael Bittinger. After that 4-pitch walk, Tyler Dellerman out to discuss the matters of the day. And now Bittinger stands in and looks at a fastball for a called strike. Opportunity here for the Yellow Jackets, and there's a line drive to right. That's in for a base hit. Huber around third. He'll score, and it's 9-2. Bittinger picks up his 13th run batted into the season. And Paulson winds up all the way at third.
Brings up right fielder, number 12, Michael Stubb.
And it's the bottom half of the lineup doing the damage here for West Virginia State here in this 6th inning. And here's the 9th place hitter in Michael Stone. Tripled and scored in the 3rd. Lined out to Klessner at 2nd in the 5th. And he skies that one to right. Ought to be routine for Carter Rust. And it is, and that'll do it. Charleston gets a run on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave 2. 7th inning coming up. Charleston with a 9-2 lead on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
The people here are fantastic.
My classmates rock.
I haven't met anybody that I don't like here. It is definitely a very diverse university.
My roommates from Sweden, Germany,
Caribbean, so many places.
The academics has been stellar as well.
The professors are very nice here.
Every single person within the classroom feels appreciated. The campus is absolutely beautiful.
Everything's a close, easy walk.
I will recommend this place to everyone.
I feel so at home here.
Another pitching change for West Virginia State. They had everyone available after the complete game from Lafferty yesterday, and it really looks like Sean Lloyd might use everybody. So right-hander Tyrus Baumgartner checking in, his 20th appearance of the season. It's most on the team and all in relief. 3-1 record with a save. ERA at 3.47. He's worked 23 and a third innings, allowing 13 runs, 9 earned on 26 hits. He's walked 12 and struck out 16. 4 wild pitches, 3 hit batsmen, 1.63 whip, and opposition batting .283 against. Fifth pitcher to work for West Virginia State today. And it's the number 7 hitter and the center fielder in Braden McAllister. First man Baumgartner faces, and he fires a fastball for a called strike. That one a little bit low. McAllister 0 for 3 with a run-scoring groundout. There's a fastball to make it 1-2. That one missing outside. Towering fly ball to left. Ryan Kay battling the sun, but makes the catch for the out. And another thing we're all learning on the fly is, again, how this ballpark behaves. And here we are, 4:30 in the afternoon. And on a clear day, the sun is going to play a factor. But one away now for A.J. Carosas. And he fouls one back. Carosas 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts and a ground out to Huber at first. That one down in the dirt. Right-hander Austin Jerva is throwing in the Charleston bullpen. A little bit low there. Fly ball to center toward the gap in left center. Paulson on a long run makes the catch. 2 outs. Cameron Lewis, the reliever for West Virginia State, works an inning, didn't give up a run or a hit, walked 3, struck out 1. A couple of wild pitches in there. Here's Griffin Atkins. Takes a fastball for a called strike. Atkins today is lined out to Paulson. He's been called out on strikes, and he's been hit by a pitch. That one misses low. That hit by pitch led off the 6th inning. That one got the corner. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss, down in the dirt. And Overitis will tag him out. And just for the second time today, Charleston is down in order. Time to stretch here at Goldmart Ballpark. On the Mountain East Digital Network, it's Charleston out ahead of West Virginia State.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
A long way to go and a short time to get there for West Virginia State. Bottom of the 7th inning here at Goldmart Ballpark. As Charleston has a 9-2 lead. As the Golden Eagles have bounced back pretty well from that shock loss yesterday to West Liberty. And Andrew Gormley on for his second inning of relief for the Golden Eagles.
Now on the mound for Charleston, number 47, Austin Jerva.
And it's a pitching change. Pardon me, it's not Gormley, it is Jerva. We just talked about him. So 5 innings for Peschel, 1 for Gormley, and now here's Jerva. And he's facing the top of the order for West Virginia State. First pitch swung on and fouled back. That one catch a piece of somebody on the way back? Yep. Yeah, out the side of the face mask of Dellerman and then into the chest protector of the home plate umpire, Ron Reynolds. There's a big swing and a miss. Jerva making his 8th appearance, all in relief, 1-0 record. 1.74 ERA, 10 1/3 innings. 2 runs allowed, both earned. He's given up 3 hits, 6 walks, 18 strikeouts. That one a little bit low, and it's 2-2. That one caught the corner, and there's 1 out. 9th strikeout of the game for the Charleston pitching staff. Here's Ryan Kay. Kay, one of those strikeouts, swinging back in the first. Since then, a couple of singles and a sharply hit ground ball to short. Routine for Carosis, and quickly 2 outs. So Andrew Gormley in his pitching line, 1 inning, 2 hits, a walk, 1 run earned, didn't strike out anybody. 20 pitches, 11 for strikes. And I'm not sure if they keep holds as a statistic, but Gormley might get one if they did. 2 up, 2 down, and here's Tyler Overitis, and he looks at 1 for a strike. Tyler 0 for 3 today, a couple of flyouts to Atkins and left, and a swinging strikeout. There's one for a call strike. Grounded to the right side. Klesner to West. And the Yellow Jackets are down in order. 8th inning coming up. Charleston still leading 9-2. This is the 2023 Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament presented by Yes Chevrolet Ford.
Davis and Elkins College will shape your future through personalized curriculum and career-focused internships. D&E is known for the quality of nurses, business leaders, and teachers we prepare for the field. We're leading the way with pre-professional programs developing the next generation of physical therapists, veterinarians, doctors, and lawyers. Our location makes programs in resource management and outdoor recreation a natural fit, and our roots run deep in theater and film and visual arts. With distinction and excellence, we provide an affordable education designed just for you.
Tyrus Baumgartner waiting for his catcher and Tyler Overitis to get out there. You see him walking up toward home plate. Someone else took the warm-up pitches. Occupational hazard as a catcher. If you make the last out of the inning before, you got to put all the gear back on and then run out there. Charleston leading 9-2. And the top of the order here to face Baumgartner. Here's Drew Klesner. Double-double for him today. 2 doubles, a couple of runs scored, run batted in. He takes a fastball here for a called strike. And there's more activity in the West Virginia State bullpen. Again, they had everyone available after last night. As we joke, Sean Lloyd might get to everybody before this thing is over. 1-1 here on Klesner. He's gone strikeout double today. And now a single. Bucking the trend, Drew Klesner, his 3rd hit of the game. And the 11th of the afternoon for the Golden Eagles. And here's Tyler Dellerman. Day didn't start well for him. A ground out to the third baseman Pfizer in the 1st. In the 3rd, he lined out to Kane left. In the 5th, again, it's the whole check your backyard story after a solo home run to left that hasn't come down yet. And a walk in the 6th. There's one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. He offered it 1 down and in. But since we brought up the topics of the national polling in Division II, let's take a look at the Baseball Writers Top 25. North Greenville, the #1 team. Roller foul. Then it's Angelo State 2nd, Tampa 3rd, Central Missouri 4th, Colorado Mesa is 5th. Cal State San Bernardino is 6th. Quincy 7th, Millersville 8th, Rollins 9th, Newberry 10th. There goes the runner. Pitch down and away, throw overthrown. It's a stolen base for Klesner. 16th steal of the season in 18 tries for Klassner. And that gets him into scoring position. 2-2 count on Tyler Dellerman. And a big cut foul tip hung on to by Overitis for strike 3. Second strikeout for Baumgartner. 8th for the staff today, and 1 out. And now, with Kyle West due up, well, you can see it on the right of your screen, a meeting there. Robbie Britt and Kyle West and the hitter behind him and Andre Martinez and a bunch of other people, and not sure what it's about. Candlesticks. Candlesticks make for a good gift.
First baseman, number 7, Kyle West.
It's another Bull Durham reference. Larry, the pitching coach, goes up to break up the mound meeting when they're trying to take the curse off Jose's bat. West lifts one foul. West walked in the first, intentionally walked in the third. He would score in that inning. He doubled in the fifth and scored. And the last time up, he was called out on strikes. League's home run leader. Big leadoff second by Klassner, and that may have distracted Baumgartner as he almost threw it to the backstop. Two and one here on Kyle West. Here comes Baumgartner, and he caught the corner on a fastball to make it 2-2. Getting back to the NCBWA National Top 25, we went through the top 10. Coming in at number 11, Southern New Hampshire, then Wayne State 12th. 2-2 to West. Driven to center. Late break, but coming on is Paulson. He'll make the catch for the out. Two away here in the 8th. And it brings up Andre Martinez. An infield single and a run scored. A walk, a sacrifice bunt, and a line out to right so far. Not in that order for Andre Martinez. He looks at a slider for a called strike. Back to the NCBWA poll. There's a three-way tie for 13th. Cal State, Monterey Bay, Missouri Southern State, and St. Edwards. Seton Hill, they're 16th. West Florida, 17th. Southern Arkansas, 18th. That hit him. And 2 on with 2 out. Clay Hale up next. He's had 4 runs batted in today. He drew a bases loaded walk in the 6th, doubled in the 5th, the 2-run single in the 3rd. And he grounds one fair inside the base at first, on its way toward the right field corner. Klassner scores. Martinez gets the green light around third. He'll score without a throw. A 2-out, 2-run double for Clay Hale. Count him. 6 runs batted in for him today, and Charleston leads 11-2. It says a lot about this Charleston lineup. Klassner led off with the single, and if you're a pitcher facing these guys, then you kind of take a deep breath because you got to face Dellerman and West. And Baumgartner is able to retire Dellerman and West, but then hits Andre Martinez, then gives up the double to Hale, and it brings up Carter Rust. Rust 3 for 4 today. But last time up, he grounded into an inning-ending 1-2-3 double play. And he takes one for a strike here. Down and away, nice backhand by Overitis. So here we are again, and not to jinx anything, Charleston's a run away from a double-digit lead, which would bring the potential run rule into effect in the bottom of this inning. But they got to get Hale across to do that. Down and away and a hook, and it's 2-1. Back to the poll, UNC Pembroke 19th. Point Loma 20th, according to the NCBWA. Down and away again, and that's ball 4. So here's Braden McAllister. 0 for 4 today, but with a run batted in. And he pops it up, and it'll wind up out of play. Heads up right in front of us. Loose ball. Winds up in the net, and hey, there's a happy youngster going to get it. Actually, there was a gentleman in a red hoodie ran down and got it first. But, you know, he's kind of a young man. Then a boy came along, and what are you going to do? You give the foul ball to the boy. Slider for a call, strike, and it's 0-2. But whatever you do, don't give the ball to our puppy Dante because it'll just chew it up in a little tiny bit. Remember what the Cubs did to the oh, never mind. Oh-2 pitch popped up. This might stay in the yard. Room for Huber, the first baseman, and there will be no run rule. Charleston in the 8th, couple of runs on 2 hits. There's a walk and they leave 2. We're through 7 1/2. Charleston well on its way. Golden Eagles leading West Virginia State on the Mountain East Digital Network.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Our mission as educators is to help you grow, explore, and achieve your aspirations. When our seniors graduate, they receive more than just a diploma. They leave Wheeling University with clarity, purpose, and the confidence that they need to succeed throughout their career. Exceptional experiences, exciting opportunities, meaningful guidance, and lifelong friendships. This is the foundation in academic excellence we believe in. That's the Wheeling University difference.
We'll go all 9 innings here. 11-2 the lead for the Charleston Golden Eagles. Charleston's had a chance to end this game early on the run rule in 2 occasions today as Connor Pfizer leads off and grounds out to A.J. Carosa. So quickly 1 out. And why that might make a difference maybe later down the road, you're looking at a situation for the Golden Eagles where it looks like, barring some sort of natural disaster, they're going to win the game. And so that keeps their season alive. But you know they would love to save some pitching. As Mike Huber is up and he swings and misses. Just a thought, may or may not factor in at all. Huber fouls 1 back. Huber's been called on strikes today. He's walked and doubled. 1 run scored for Huber. Austin Jerva will wind and throw and miss outside. Swing and a miss, 2 outs. Tenth strikeout for the Charleston staff today. And here's William Glick, swing and a miss. Glick with a ground out to the third baseman Martinez, a pop out to Martinez, bookending a hit by pitch. And did that hit him? It did.
That one brings up center fielder number 9, Nathan Paulson.
Here's Nate Paulson. He looks at a fastball for a called strike. Grounded toward third. Martinez goes the short route to Klesner, and the fielder's choice will end the inning. 9th inning on the way. Charleston leading comfortably in the 2023 Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament presented by Yes Chevrolet Ford.
Baseball. Let me tell you about baseball in Charleston, in case you forgot. You see, baseball never left.
Run when you hear that.
It stays here, like you've stayed here. The essence of the game is the very essence of who we are. The game requires grit. Oh, we've got grit. It takes heart. Check. It's got soul. And you can't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty. Need I say more?
Everybody trippy, yeah, we come in, yes, they're back. Yeah, we walking with the body bag full of cash. Cut from a different.
This ain't just some game. This is our game. This is our city. And these are our dirty birds.
New pitcher for West Virginia State as we go to the top of the 9th. And it's a senior right-hander in Lyndon Carey. One last chance to get in some work at the collegiate level for Carey. Fourteenth appearance, 13th in relief for Lyndon Carey. 3-0 record. 2.01 ERA. 22 1/3 innings of work. 8 runs, 5 earned on 21 hits. 7 walks and 20 strikeouts. 5 wild pitches. 3 hit batsmen. 2.44 batting. 240. And we're, considering it's not even, well, just barely 5 o'clock. It's already been kind of a long day. 244 opponent batting average and a 1.25 walks and hits per innings pitched. And it's the number 8 hitter in A.J. Carosa to lead things off. The shortstop looks at a called strike. Carosa 0 for 4. He struck out twice. He's grounded out once. He's flied out once. Lyndon Carey out of Laurel, Delaware. Down and in, and it's 3-2. Payoff here, and he walked him. 7th walk for the West Virginia State staff.
Up to bat, left fielder, number 1, Griffin Atkins.
So the leadoff runner aboard. Here's Griffin Atkins. Atkins, couple of strikeouts, a line out to center. He's also been hit by a pitch. That one's popped up and out of play. Fly ball to left and deep, but foul. Top of the order due next. Tomorrow's the first 3-game day of the tournament. 2 yesterday, 2 today. Games at 11 a.m., 2 p.m., and 7 p.m. on the docket for Friday. Roll toward the left side. That's going to scoot through for a base hit. 13th hit for the Golden Eagles. And back to the top of the order.
Base hit signal brings us back to the top of the order. Second baseman, number 9, Drew Klasner.
Here's Drew Klasner, 3 for 5 today. And he looks at a fastball down. West Liberty and Wheeling will start things out tomorrow. That's the 11 a.m. start here at Gomart Park. Fastball makes it 1-1 here on Klasner. The middle game, Frostburg State and Concord in a winner's bracket affair. Frostburg State a 4-0 winner over West Virginia State last night. Concord rallied for a 4-3 win over Wheeling this morning and into the afternoon. That one caught the corner from Lyndon Carey. One-two pitch. A little bit low. Runners lead. Fouled back. The complete pitching line for Towers Baumgartner of West Virginia State. Earlier, 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, all earned, walked 1, struck out 2, hit a batter, 37 pitches, 22 for strikes, and a no decision. That one thrown in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Walked him, and the bases are loaded.
Up to bat, catcher, number 31, Tyler Dellerman.
And here again is Tyler Dellerman. Solo home run, the highlight for him today. He's also drawn a walk. He's officially 1 for 4. Little bloop into right center field. That'll get down for a base hit, and it'll bring in a couple of runs. And it's an 11-run lead for Charleston.
Two-run RBI single brings up first baseman.
RBIs 59 and 60 on the season. Still nobody out. And here's Kyle West. And looks at 1 down. When Sean Lloyd put in Lyndon Carey, we wanted him, as a senior. Last chance to get some work in college baseball. And hopefully get the 3 outs here in the top of the 9th and send things to the bottom half and hope for a miracle. But Carey's struggling a little bit. He hasn't retired any of the first 4 batters he's faced, and now facing the home run leader. Missing outside 2-0, and with that in mind, the bullpen is back into action. Two out of West. That one caught the corner. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. A lefty throwing in the Yellow Jackets pen down toward the left field corner. Driven to left. Will it stay fair? It will. And it's gone. Chalk one up for the home run leader. That's his 21st of the year, and the lid has been pried off. As Charleston now leads 16-2. The only doubt about that one as to whether or not it would stay at a high enough altitude to leave the yard. RBIs 53, 54, and 55. Still nobody out here is Andre Martinez. He falls behind 0-2. Martinez has scored a couple of times. He's singled and been hit by a pitch. He's drawn a walk. He's officially 1 for 2 when he gets under that one. Lobs it to the gap in left center field. On the run is Paulson. He won't get it. Bounces past him to the wall. It'll be a stand-up double for Andre Martinez. we're going to get a pitching change. Sean Lyon out of the dugout again. We'll tell you about the new guy when we come back after this break. 5 runs across here in the top of the 9th, blowing it wide open for Charleston. Golden Eagles leading West Virginia State by 14 on the Mountain East Digital Network. Another pitching change for the Yellow Jackets. It's left-hander Ethan Riggs. And Ethan Riggs' job is to get 3 outs here in this top of the 9th inning. As you get a look on the scoreboard, yeah, it's pretty much been all Charleston all day. And whatever little tiny iotas of doubt still existed going into this 9th inning have been blown to smithereens. A 5-run rally. Six batters have come to the plate in this 9th inning. All have reached. 5 of them have scored. And the one that hasn't scored is standing on second with a double. And speaking of scoring, here's Clay Hale. He has he's done much in that category for the Golden Eagles today, in as much he has 6 RBIs. As Riggs puts one in the dirt. Ethan Riggs from just up the road in Huntington, West Virginia. Swing and a miss for Hale. Clay Hale was retired the first time he came up. He lined out to Michael Stone and right. That was in the 2nd. In the 3rd, he had a 2-run single. In the 5th, an RBI double, and he scored. In the 6th, the bases loaded walk. In the 8th, the 2-run double. He's ahead here 2-1. Pulled foul. Big swing and a foul tip. Payoff pitch. Fly ball to left. That's hit pretty well, but Ryan Kay has room. He'll make the catch. First out of the inning. One away for Carter Rust. And he takes a fastball for a called strike. Rust not having too bad of a day. 3 for 4. The only blemish was rolling into the inning-ending 1-2-3 double play in the 6th when Charleston was poised to open a double-digit lead and maybe end this game in 7 innings. Makes up for it here as he lobs a single to center. And then he'll put runners at the corners. Fifth hit of the inning. 17th of the game. And the Golden Eagles have batted around here in the 9th. And we'll get a pinch hitter. It's the all-conference outfielder Gianno Zaccaro in as a pinch hitter. How do you finish all-conference? Well, you bat .379 with a .520 on-base percentage. You slug .659 with a 1.179 OPS. You score 47 runs, 12 doubles, 2 triples, 7 home runs, 43 runs batted in. And one thing about Gianno Zaccaro, he doesn't mind wearing one every now and again. He has been hit by a pitch 18 times. New league record. And he got into that one. Pops it up, shallow right. Coming on, the center fielder, Paulson. Tagging and scoring is Martinez. And it's 17-2. So Zaccaro gets the run batted in, his 44th.
At bat, shortstop, number 3, AJ Carouses.
And here's the fellow who started this inning, and AJ Carouses, he drew a walk. He's down 0-2. That one down in the dirt. 2-2 here on Carouses. That one down and away, and the counts run full. Fly ball to left center. This one's problematic for Paulson. And it'll bounce over the wall for a ground rule double.
That double brings up left fielder number 1, Griffin Atkins.
Sixth hit of the inning for Charleston, and here's Griffin Atkins again. He singled and scored earlier in this inning. looks at a fastball for a called strike. More activity in the West Virginia State bullpen. Breaking ball for a called strike, 0-2. By the way, that double for Corrosis was his 8th of the year. Swing and a miss. And the inning is over. 6 runs across for Charleston, and it's a mere formality from here. Bottom of the 9th coming up on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Team with a river in the middle. Take me to my hometown. My hometown is your hometown. It's got a gold dome, heard the picking on the fiddle.
Pitching change for Charleston. It's a funny thing, we were talking about it up here in the press box. That reliever Austin Gerva would be eligible for the save had he closed out this game. Even with, you see, the lopsided score. But if he had thrown the final 3 innings, he'd get the save. But after throwing only 16 or 18 pitches, time for a change, and it brings in Will Glazebrook, the right-hander. And he's quickly ahead 0-2 on Michael Bittinger. 4th appearance, all in relief for Glazebrook, 1-1 record, ERA over 15. Chance for him to get some work as he lines out to Drew Klessner. So when this one is over, we'll get the totals in the summary. We'll recap today's events and set up tomorrow's schedule. One out now for Michael Stone, a big swing and a miss. This is the final game for 4 players in the West Virginia State roster, final collegiate game. Michael Stone being one of them, the grad transfer. And he drives one to center, and that's in for a base hit and maybe more. Digging for second, here comes the throw, and he's out. So it's a base hit, and the putout goes 8-4. And what the heck, you know, your last college at bat, why not just pin yours back and see how it goes? 8-4 in the putout, and back to the top of the order for Kyle Waters. So last game for Stone and Lyndon Carey and Dane Peterson, and maybe most notably Tyler Lafferty, the all-conference pitcher, who had he gotten a couple of bounces in his favor last night, maybe that outcome against Frostburg State's a little bit different. Grounded towards short. This ought to do it. Corrosis throws across, and Charleston stays alive. Inning ends on the minimum, and this one is over as the Charleston Golden Eagles eliminate with extreme prejudice their arch rival West Virginia State. 17-2 is the final. We'll wrap things up after this time out in the 2023 Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament. Presented by Yes Chevrolet Ford.
Our mission as educators is to help you grow, explore, and achieve your aspirations. When our seniors graduate, they receive more than just a diploma. They leave Wheeling University with clarity, purpose, and the confidence that they need to succeed throughout their career. Exceptional experiences, exciting opportunities, meaningful guidance, and lifelong friendships. This is the foundation and academic excellence we believe in. That's the Wheeling University difference.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you. We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
What's possible when you have the freedom to explore things that inspire you? To be a part of a community that supports and challenges you. Where can you go to find the space and time to reach your goals? Who can you become when you're able to make connections in a place where you belong? Find out what's possible at Frostburg State University.
Launch your healthcare career at West Liberty University. We offer health science degrees in programs like nursing, dental hygiene, speech pathology and audiology, medical lab science, pre-medicine, psychology, biomedical science, or the physician assistant program. Our faculty have the experience to prepare you for a rewarding future. There's never been a better time to prepare for a healthcare career, and there's no better place than West Liberty University. Find out more at westliberty.edu/healthcareers.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there? At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty. You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
Post-game show here from Gomard Ballpark. Charleston stays alive. Let's start it with the totals in the summary. You can see it. Charleston 17 runs, 18 hits, 1 error. They leave 10 runners on, 8 of them in scoring position. But the Golden Eagles go 10 for 22 hitting in the Rispy category today. 2 runs, 7 hits, couple of errors, 8 runners left, 3 of them in scoring position for West Virginia State. They were 1 for 8 with the old proverbial ducks on the pond. Line score, the heck with it. Let's get to the winners and losers. Cole Peschel, the starter, gets the win for Charleston. He's 9-1. Chase Norris takes the loss for West Virginia State. He finishes the season 5-4, no save. Time of the game, 3 hours, 9 minutes, 647 fans here to see it. The win for Charleston gets them their 40th. They're 40-10 this season. West Virginia State's season ends at 28-22. Earlier today, Concord rallied from 3 runs down in the bottom of the 7th to beat Wheeling 4-3. And so when the day draws to a close, let's set up what we have coming up for you tomorrow. The first and only 3-game day on the Mountain East Tournament schedule. It starts at 11 a.m. with West Liberty, a winner from yesterday, against Wheeling, a loser from today. Again, that's 11 a.m. 2 o'clock game is a winner's bracket contest. Frostburg State, which shut out West Virginia State 4-0 yesterday. They'll take on Concord. Those games here at Gomart Ballpark. Third game of the day will be at the Welch Athletic Complex on the University of Charleston campus. 7 p.m. first pitch. It's the Golden Eagles taking on the loser of the Frostburg State Concord game. So that's what we have coming up. Thanks to everybody here. Thanks to producer Brian Shepard. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to you for watching, hanging in there with us. My name is Kyle Cooper. Charleston with an emphatic win to keep their season alive. Come back tomorrow. More baseball coming up on the 2023 Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament presented by Yes Chevrolet Ford.